Most people don't DIY AC and electrical, they leave it to professionals. Well, nobody told me that, so I did it myself. And the results are... well, let's find out. My name is Marek and you're watching Self-Powered. Now the AC lines I bought separately 1/4 and 3/8 insulated copper pipes for low and high pressure, then a cable to run between outdoor and indoor unit, and of course a hose for condensation. So I need to pack it all together, wrap it in this tape, and then go from up there all the way down here. First, I unrolled the copper pipes to straighten them up and then tape them in desired configuration so they'll fit the indoor unit properly. So this is my plan. I got the cable, drain line at the bottom, copper pipes. Unfortunately, the video file of the Lineset installation was damaged and unusable, but the installation itself is actually not a rocket science. Just be very careful when making bends on the copper pipes so you won't kink them. I'll wrap it later, but now I need to do these bends. My original plan was to do a 90 in the corner and then another 90 to go through the wall, of course with the pipe bending tool. But I think I came up with much better solution. Or I can move the hole all the way to the corner stud, and that way there won't be any 90s. And I think that's better for the flow and for the pipe as well. I'm gonna do it like that. And I also got a 50mm just regular HT waste pipe. It's the same one I used here for the waste, but it's bigger in diameter, and it should be just enough to accommodate all the AC lines I got here. So that's gonna be like a conduit through the wall, and I'll stick it in there. And we'll get to it just in a minute, I promise, but I don't want to spoil a surprise for you, so let's fast forward just a little bit. So I got the AC line done, and to be honest guys, I already started with electrical. What a surprise, huh? Well, here's the thing, I didn't film it because when it comes to electrical, you either do know what you're doing or you do not. And in that case, I strongly suggest you find someone who does. Well, yeah, you can do it yourself, like you can do plumbing, you can do waste, you can do whatever. But if you mess up with plumbing, it may cause some major damage, but most probably it won't hurt you nor kill you. But if you mess up with electrical, it may kill you. So, I strongly suggest you find someone who knows how to do it. So anyway, here's how it looks for now. You might think that this is messy as f***, and actually it is. You can see there is no electrical boxes. I won't be using the ones that are attaching to the studs or basically to the lumber. I'll go with the ones that are attaching to the drywall instead. I still have to install a couple of wires. Here's gonna be my electrical panel. The AC is here. And I still need to make a hole in the wall to go through. And a couple of little tiny holes for exterior lighting and for bathroom vent. That's gonna be here. And this bunch of wires is gonna be in the wall. That's gonna be here. So I just prepared it like this. I think that's it for now. I use zip ties and electrical tape to make it look a little bit nicer and cleaner. Getting a cable through the wall is pretty straightforward. Just make sure your drill bit is long enough and don't forget to seal the hole on both outside and inside. So the last thing I need to get through the wall is the Lineset for AC. So yeah, pilot hole first. Got this drill bit, it's slightly bigger. but I'm gonna shorten the pipe because it's way too long. I'm gonna try to attach it to the stud with this flathead screw. We got this extension. Let's see if it's even possible. That was actually easier than I thought it would be. It's nice and solid and I can feed the lines through. I decided I'm gonna drill 2 separate holes for the wires because it's pretty much full and I won't be able to bend it with cables in. So without cables it's pretty much okay, it's doable. So I'm gonna make my life a little bit easier and drill 2 holes. You're right, this is not the right tape, but I believe it will serve its purpose. Here's the final product. Taped all the seams, and of course I'm gonna put some insulation inside, and then to seal it up in terms of vapor barrier I'm gonna put, I think, something like a silicone inside. In the next episode, and this one's gonna be really a good one, I'll almost double the space inside my tiny house with 2 lofts, but of course it won't go exactly as planned. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you for watching, my name is Marek and you've been watching Self Powered. I'll see you next time.